Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy kids? I'm Q, the Costa Rican coach of the Chicago Dragapults. Yes, sir. And we are back here with another Pokemon Draft League battle. We're in the PBA. It's semifinals, baby. And we're trying to... Wait, no. It's quarterfinals. Getting a little ahead of myself. It's quarterfinals. We're trying to make it to semifinals. Today, we're going up against the homie Gurt, coach of the Old English Eiscue. Really cool team logo. Really cool dude. Go check him out. Link to his channel in the description down below. I'm unaware if he is uploading this league or not. But hey, if he is... go check him out, show him some love, all that good stuff. Let's put his matchup on screen right now. Boom. My man has a team. A team full of hitters. The first four even, are just insanely good. Sneasler, Ursaluna, Thundurus Therian that can Terra into whatever type it wants. Hydreigon, and then it gets a little bit defensive with Uxie, Dondozo, Klefki, Typhlosion Isui, very offensive. And then Lycanroc that can Terra into any type, Mousehold, and an Appleton that can Terra into any type. So yeah, really good team. Sneasler, Ursaluna are like two huge threats that like no one has counters for. You know what I'm saying? No one has full-on counters for either one of those Pokemon. But we're going to do our best today and try and at least, you know, handle it slightly well. Same thing with Thundurus. Kind of a huge threat. Has a really good speed tier on me outside of my Dragapult. So it could definitely be a pretty huge threat, because I'm not bringing the Electro to Sui, because I said, well, we'll go into what we're doing. Anyways, Hydreigon, you know, if it does show up, I think it's going to be Scarf. Dondozo could be a little bit annoying. Uxie with screens could also be a little bit annoying, but I do have an Infiltrator Dragapult, so it's like really not that big of a deal. Klefki, same thing with you as Uxie, you know, get up hazards, screens could be very annoying, and Scarf, Typhlosion, Isui could also be potentially problematic. Enough about their team that we're talking about. Let's talk about the team that we are actually bringing today to the quarterfinals match in the PBA playoffs. We got it right up there. You see him, the homie, the mascot. Specs Ham Sandwich is the best ham sandwich. My man can just drop Dracos all game. If there's no Klefki, we don't give a damn. And obviously we can Shadow Ball, so that's fine too. I do like slightly anticipate like an Assault Vest Ursaluna to show up to be a quote-unquote Dragapult switch in, and then potentially a Scarf Hydreigon to be a Revenger. Outside of those two guys, we kind of just click buttons. Specs Thunderbolt can do big damage to Dondozo. That's why that's on there over something like Flamethrower for Klefki. I figured Shadow Ball was just fine enough. And also, we could just drop Dracos in front of Dondozo as well if we're feeling frisky, because Unaware ignores all your stat changes. So like that kind of sometimes helps if you're using like Draco and stuff. We bring an Azu back, a very, very disgustingly defensive Spadef defensive Azu on the special side. That's what Spadef means, guys. That's there mainly for the Hydreigon. Like I said, Hydreigon's kind of a huge threat. If it's Scarf, it can kind of just click buttons against my team. So I figured let's have a dedicated special switch into it. And we got Azu. And now what does Azu bait in? It baits in Dondozo. This Azu set does not lose to Dondozo. Guess who loses to this Azu set? The Dondozo does. We sub up. Well, honestly, wait. We just attack, obviously. Like when the Hydreigon's in and we're in front of it, we just attack with Play Rough. Whatever they want to switch in is taking either Play Rough chip, or if they go Dondozo, that's fine. That's what we want to happen. We click sub, we click Perish Song, we prosper. They die in 3 turns. I switch out on the 3rd turn. They can, because I don't have Whirlpool anymore, which is very unfortunate. If Azu kept Whirlpool, bro, I would have been bringing this Perish Song set a whole lot more this season. But regardless, it looks really good. I really hope I can utilize it to bait in the Dondozo, and then if the Dozo doesn't even show up, then that's fine. We still have, you know, it's still offensively really good against their team. Up next, we have Fizdef Slowking with the Rocky Helmet. I was contemplating between Rocky Helmet or Covert Cloak for the Sneasler, because, like, I really wanted a Dire Claw switch in, but I figured, you know, even if this guy's asleep, it can still do damage to Sneasler if they touch me, thanks to the Rocky Helmet, and we only really need a little bit of chip to knock it out with Specs Dragapult, so it's really not that big of a deal. Could also potentially knock it out with a, you know, 4 dead Sucker Punch Supreme Overlord boosted King Gambit in the end game as well. And Rocky Helmet could potentially help us get there. Up next, speaking of end games, we got the homie Choice Scarf Zapping Tins, because, like I said, I do pretty much anticipate the Hydreigon to be Choice Scarfed, so I made my Pokemon that's naturally faster wearing a Choice Scarf. So it looked really nice. It also just looked really, really good offensively. Like, the Dondozo, once again, is the switch-in, but I mean, they can only take so many Thunderous kicks, and I kind of pretty much win that 1v1 anyways, because even if they yawn, I'll just switch, and then I'll go Azu and just fucking sub Perish Song, you know what I'm saying? And then we got Cleavor, because I really, really, really want to get up hazards in this game. I think Rocks can go a hell of a long way with chipping things down, especially if, like, the Thundurus is not Boots. So yeah, it just looked really good offensively here, or, I mean, it just looked really good to get up Rocks. I don't really need this for anything else. Like, if I can use it to like weaken the Ursaluna or the Hydreigon or Uxie or anything or whatever. Even Klefki, I'll do it. This guy is like the most expendable on the member on the. This guy's the most expendable member on the team. I really just want it for rocks. And then last but not least, we have our Terra Captain King Gambit with the Assault Vest. Ended up going with Terra Ghost because we can be immune to Ursaluna's Facade, and we can be immune to Sneasler's Close Combat. So if it's the White Herb set, it can't get that double speed boost by popping its White Herb. So that'd be pretty nice. And then Kotao Cleave, Sucker Punch, pretty free against the team. Iron Head for like the likes of Klefki, and then Brick Break there in case they're feeling a little bit bold and brash and try to bring double screens against me. I did kind of contemplate between, what was it, Terra Fire, Hisuian Electrode, because I do think the Thunderous Therian is going to be Terra Ice, which normally, you know, Hisuian Electrode would be Terra Ice against a team like this, but if I'm Terra Ice and they're Terra Ice, I just didn't want that interaction to happen, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's just put Assault Vest King Gambit on the team, and it'll probably just do just as much, if not better. But anyways, this is the team that we are going to be taking to the quarterfinals of the PBA. Let's see if we can get a fucking W and make a semi-finals playoff berth, and potentially make the finals after that. So yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, click that subscribe button, like the video, and I hope you all enjoy the battle. All right, y'all, here we are with the PBA quarterfinals battle here in the playoffs. He brings the Mouse Hole, which is kind of crazy. Did not see the Mouse Hole coming. I guess that's their hazard control. I guess that does make sense, yeah. No Uxie, no Klefki. Wow, so not a whole lot of, like, defense, at least from what I can tell. The Ursaluna could definitely be AV. So kind of what I'm assuming it to be. Oh, what do I want to lead? I kind of want to lead Slowking, but I also kind of just want to lead off with Kleavor, but I feel like their prep should be around trying to stop Kleavor from ever getting up rocks. So I was thinking about it like right before the battle, and I'm thinking like a Specs Volt Switch into a Rocky Helmet Mon could be the most annoying thing we have to deal with. But I guess they're also risking us being Scarf if they do that. So I guess now that I'm saying it out loud, it's actually not that crazy. But they could also just lead off with Sneasler and Dire Claw immediately, which would kind of suck. Yeah, I mean, let's just see if we can do it. See if we can move forward. Oh my god, he's already ready. He had a strategy. He knows what he's doing, dude. Shout out to the homie Gurt. Link to his channel in the description down below. I'm very unsure if, like, he's uploading this season, because a lot of people haven't. But hey, go check him out regardless. Woo, can we win? I really hope so. Let's see. Headband, Tribal Chief. Does lead off with this guy. Okay. Okay, so this is a threat. So this is probably Scarfed, if I had to guess, right? Like, this has to be Scarfed. It absolutely has to be. I'm just going to get up my rocks. It absolutely has to be Scarfed. Like, I refuse to believe otherwise. But, hey, good lead. I almost left Galarian Zapdos for this exact reason. But yeah, let's see what they want to do. Very interesting to see what they plan to do. They could U-turn if they're Scarfed. I think if they're not, they do go U-turn. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We're getting our rocks up, boys. We're getting our rocks up, boys. And if they go into Dondozo, that's fine. I have Stone Axe into U-turn. I'm not really too pressed for that. If they yawn immediately, that'll suck. But if they don't, that'd be nice. So, I mean, anyone besides Bubble Gump? That's gotta be Dondozo. Yeah, I figured. I don't know what Bubble Gump means, but, I mean, it just looks like a name that he would have, you know what I mean? Okay, so that's a thing. They are not Rocky Helmet. They're left. They're Eject Button. Okay, nice little pivot. They're going into Tidy Up. They have to be going into Tidy Up. But if they do that, then they die to X Scissor. So I don't think they're going to Tidy Up immediately. I mean, if they do that, they do that. I could always Stone X again in front of Dondozo. Not lefties. It was Eject Button. That's pretty cool. Okay. Or they could just get in their guy. Thundurus or Sneasler, both of which kind of bop. You know what I mean? It really just comes down to who do they want to use to kill this. Because ironically, Dondozo would be nice. But if they go Mouse Hold, I'm going to stay in an X Scissor. Honestly, whoever they go, touch too much. Okay, this guy. Ooh, okay, this guy could definitely kill me right now. Their Air Balloon. Ooh, I don't know if I want to pop that. Not going to lie. I think I'm gonna, but I don't know if I want to. I mean, they're risking me being Aerial Ace here, aren't they? Are they not? Are they not? We're gonna go into Slowking. It's a pivot. You know what I mean? It's our defensive pivot into Sneasler. And we're gonna see what happens. If they U-turn, that's fine. We at least punish it with Rocky Helmet and Rocks. And if they just immediately like Dire Claw, that's also good. You know, granted, us not getting put to sleep, of course. I was almost Covert Cloak on Slowking. Let's find out if I'm gonna regret it. Let's see what they want to do. Oh man, my chest hurts. They do just Dire Claw immediately. Do we get turn 1 sleeped? We get Parrot. That's fine. I'll take that. Because guess what's free? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Psychic. But I also kind of want to catch that Hydreigon coming in. But I think if they go into anyone right now, it's going to be the ground type. You know what I mean? The Ursaluna, which I just have no answer for at the moment. Not a nary of an answer. So I kind of want to double back into Cleavor a little bit. I don't think they would U-turn and take extra chip. I think if anything, they go hard Ursaluna or hard into Dondozo. Hydreigon also kind of makes sense a little bit. But I'll just throw off a Psychic. If they go Hydreigon, that's kind of crazy. But we do have Azu to switch into, so that's not too big of a deal. They go Coke Bear. Perfect. So we got the Psychic. We're going to get the Psychic off. We'll be able to find out if this is AV or not. Yep, we do get the Psychic off. Beautiful, beautiful. Big chip. Big, decent chip. Lefties. So Spadef lefties, I'm assuming, then? How much did that do? We're getting a message. Slowking Galar to Ursaluna. That did about like 20-ish%. Yeah, that's definitely like max HP. A decent amount of Spadef, if I had to be a guessing man. Yeah, decent amount of Spadef. We could try to pivot into Zap. I really don't want to get Body Slam Parrot, but I actually think Craven is the better pivot here. And just fire off a CC. I actually think that's slightly better pivot. Because we should live the Earthquake, especially if they're uninvested. And then we can fire off a very strong CC. They do Body Slam. That's fine too. Just don't paralyze me, please. Oh, thank God. You goated with the sauce, Cleavor. Alright, so yeah, CC is very free. If they want to go into Dondozo, that's fine. I'm just going to throw off a CC. I'm just going to throw one off. Because I could definitely see them staying in. I don't know why, but I could definitely see it. Because this is like, if this is Spadef, this is definitely like the Dragapult switching, right? But hey, we're weakening it down with Rocks. If they stay in here, we weaken it down with CC. U-turn was obviously a good play too, because they probably just go Dozo anyways. But I have a decent switch into Dozo, and since it's a eject button, I don't know what to think about it, to be honest. I can CC into U-turn, into Azu, and then if they yawn immediately, I'll be like, whatever, I guess I'll double into Pult or something, but they do just stay in. Perfect. This is great. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. I'm so glad I didn't U-turn. I'm actually so glad I didn't U-turn. That is huge. Okay, we got a game, folks. We can still keep Cleavor around if we want to. I think if the Sneasler comes back in, I might just U-turn on it. Maybe I'd switch into Slowking. Because now since it's paralyzed, it's not really a... it doesn't care about going to sleep with Dire Claw, you know what I mean? Because it's already paralyzed. It just sucks that we potentially could get full parried on some turns. But hey, we're not putting that in the universe, man. We're a good Slowking. A little bit of slowness never slowed us down. We are slower than Dozo now, which is a little unfortunate. I think... Did I put any speed in my guy? Like 4? I think I put 4 speed in. I did. Yeah, to outpace Dozo, right? I'm almost positive. No, I did not. Okay, never mind. We never outpaced Dozo. Never mind. Forget everything I just said. Forget absolutely everything I just said. But yeah, if they go into Zeus, okay. Okay. I mean, I probably die here. I don't think I can switch in to this Pokemon. So, I feel like Thundurus just dies to a Draco. They're boots, by the way. They are boots. Thundurus Therian. I'm really hoping they Terra here. Not gonna lie, just so I can see if it's fairy or not. Draco does, in fact, just get a kill, though. So I think I'm just gonna Stone Axe and hope for the best. Maybe they try to get greedy and nasty plot. Notice Thunderbolt. Should knock me out. Yep, okay. That's fine. They're boots, by the way. So I'm very hesitant on clicking Draco just because they could definitely be Terra Fairy. The other option is to... I think that's my only option, honestly. I could go Slowking, I guess, and not care, because they're not specs. At worst, they're modest. Thunderbolt. Let's give it Dark Pulse as well. Just in case. Let's see. Slow King. Because this really is just because I want to see what they, you know what I mean? Like, what they do here. Dark Pulse would do a lot to me, and then I don't have a switch into that if that's the case. But I could always go King Gambit into Terra. And I am risking a Para and Flinch here if I do go into this. I just don't want to... Here's what I can do. If we're feeling... Yeah, if we're feeling, like, really worried about it. We can go into Pult and U-turn. But the problem is, they just don't have a switch in anymore. Like, this has to be Terra Fairy in order for them to, like, not care about Pult right now. Otherwise, I just get a kill. It could be Terra Steel as well. Because, yeah, they just don't have a switch in. Like, this has to be Terra Fairy, man. And if it is, I don't know what I do, to be honest. I go into this, obviously, and then, like, Terra myself. So that they don't get... So I don't get hit with a... What's it called? Focus Blast? It's a tough turn, because I would love to just Draco here and get a kill. I just really don't want to get caught with a Terra Fairy, man. But I guess if that's it, then I just go into Slow King, get off a Sludge Bomb. Or King Gambit and get off an Iron Head. I'll drop a Draco. I'll do it. Don't be Terra Fairy, please. Oh, they're thinking. Oh, they're thinking. Wait, since they're thinking, that leads me to believe they're not Terra Fairy. Because you would have clicked it immediately. Oh, let's go. We're getting Specs Draco damage off on something, baby. No rubbers? That's a mouse hold. That is a mouse hold. That is a dead mouse hold for sure. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Okay, so it's not Terra Fairy. There's absolutely no fucking way. Because you Terra Fairy there like 100% of the time. So I think if they go into Sneasler now, I might just stay in. Honestly. I feel like even at -2, I should do a decent amount, right? Even at -2? I do 58 to 69, so I actually might. Because I feel like they would just U-turn. But I guess with Air Balloon, you're probably not U-turn. And I don't want them to SD on me, you know what I mean? That's the other issue. So Mousehold's gone, Ursaluna's gone. Dondozo, Sneasler, Thunder, they go back into it. Okay, well that's life-threatening, to say the least. I don't like this at all. We only have one Mon dead. I really would like to keep Papi Chulo around, because it is my only Terra Captain. But if I weaken this with this, then, like, in theory, Brave Bird Zapdos can just win. So yeah, let's go on to this on the Dark Pulse. Or potential whatever Terra they are. Please show us your Terra. I just want to know. For a second, I thought I spelled ham sandwich wrong, but I did not. Just for a second. Only for 1 second. We are AV, so we should be able to tank whatever move they want to go for. Unless they're a god and click Focus Blast. They go for Agility. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. I feel like they might have the Focus Blast, so I think regardless, I'm just going to Terra Ghost. Just in case they have it. This should do enough. They probably should have. I mean, I don't know. They probably just T-Bolt, to be honest. But regardless, I'm just going to Kotao. Yeah, I think yeah. Yeah, I'll just Terra Ghost Kotao. Just in case they have the Focus Blast. I mean, they have to land it as well, but it's a just in case thing. Anyways, this Mon should be taking a fuck ton. One ally fainted. I mean, I assume it's a 2-hit KO. Thunder Therian? Yeah, it's definitely a 2-hit KO. This and a Sucker always KOs. They Thunderbolt, so yeah, could have stayed a Steel type. It is what it is. We do tank that, which is beautiful. Big ass damage. Now, the Sucker Punch is very obvious, but I guess I don't lose anything by doing it. Besides them maybe going hard into Hydreigon. But we'll just Sucker anyways. Why not? I usually don't even bring Sucker. Oh, they do. Okay, cool, perfect. We get to keep our HP. So I think we could actually still live a Hydreigon hit, even though we're Terra Ghost. Let's see, Hydreigon. Dark Pulse does 56 minimum. I do think we're, like, at about 50-ish%. So maybe we don't let this Hydreigon hit. So let's see what they go into. I assume it's got to be the Hydreigon. But at this point, I think I just stay in. Tribal Chief. Okay, they do go Dragon. Okay. So now, they got to decide whether or not they want a U-turn or Dark Pulse. I'm at 200 HP. So I do most likely die to this. So you know what? I think I am actually just going to switch. I could keep this around for a Sneasler thingamajig. And we haven't used Azu yet, so let's just go into it. And even if they U-turn in a Dozo, which I think would be the switch, we have the tech. So it's all good. I'm getting the hiccups. They do U-turn. So I could have just got a really strong hit off. I was very confident that they were going to U-turn, but hey, that's fine. They take Rock's Chip again when they come back in. The Dozo coming in, if it does come in, doesn't really matter to me. And if they go Sneasler, I just have Slowking. So, like, it's fine. Touch too much. That's got to be Sneasler. Yeah, that's Sneasler. I could Encore predicting them to SD, but I think even if they SD, Slowking is free, so it's fine. And as long as I never pop their balloon, unless I kill them with Psychic, Dragapult should always outspeed an Oko, so it's all good. Let's just go into CB. Chip them down for Rocky Helmet. Because I think they're like maybe one more Rocky Helmet plus Stealth Rock Chip from being able to die to -2 Draco. So it's actually not too crazy. Like I said, I could Encore for sure because I do think they're going to SD here. I don't think they would just Dire Claw. Actually, I think I could totally see them fucking doubling a Hydreigon, but they didn't because I switched first, so that means that they stayed in. So they either SD or, I don't know, or just raw Shadow Claw, I guess. They do SD, so I could have Encored, which would have been a great play. But I live this hit. Like, I'm not gonna calc it. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. But if I do, then we kill with Psychic. So it's all good. Let's find out, fellers. And if not, Draco comes in. Night Slash. Easy lives. Come on, Slowking. Come on, Slowking. Come on, Slowking. Rip. Very much a rip. That's fine. Like I said, we still outpace it with pull. It's okay. It's just a little fucking annoying, not gonna lie. It is just super fucking annoying. We can Shadow Ball, though, which is really nice. Because we don't really ever care about the Hydreigon. We have a switch into it, you know? Very unfortunate. It's so stupid. It's actually so annoying. But, yeah, because, like, we definitely knocked this out, and then we still kept our guy around to be able to, like, maybe live a hit from Tornadus or something. Dragapult Shadow Ball definitely kills. I don't care if the Hydreigon comes in because I have the Azu. So, yeah, we go Dragapult. I definitely sped crept this thing because I was worried about this exact scenario. Yes, I crept it by 1 point. So yeah, we just Shadow Ball. No reason to click anything else. No more normal types. If the Thundurus is normal type, Terra, cool. I don't think it is. I don't know what it is. I guess I assumed it's Ice, but I don't know, you know? I don't fucking know. Guess it could have been Fire to try and counteract the potential Electro Terra. But yeah, Shadow Ball just gets a kill here. If they go Hydreigon, it's fine. Yeah, we just get a kill here. Perfect. So it's Thundurus and Hydreigon, with both of which are huge threats. If they go into Thundurus, I'm just going to stay in Shadow Ball. If they go into Hydreigon, I'll more than likely switch out. Wait, Thundurus is dead. Wait, what's left? It's Dondozo Hydreigon. Okay. Oh, wait, so Azu should win this. Azu should 100% win this then. If it's Dondozo Hydreigon left. Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. We just go into the homie. Yeah, we just go into the homie. And we just sub Perish Song. And we don't care. That's literally just what we do. We just sub Perish Song. Let's see. Do they pack the Charge Beam? They do have the U-turn, though. Into the Dozo. Perfectly fine. This Azu was meant to try and deal with the Dozo. So let's see if we can do it. Dealing with the Dozo. I think we do. I think we definitely deal with the Dozo. Because they can't really heal unless they're Rest Talk. And we've only seen their eject pack item. We've seen nothing else. So we absolutely know nothing about this set. But what we do know is I'm subbing. And you should sub too to the Q the Costa Rican channel. A little bit late for a plug, but hey, here we are. Yawn? Not in my game, brother. I faced one too many dozos in my day with having an Azu on the team. I know better now. You don't do what I just didn't do. I could Perish Song, but honestly, I think I just start play roughing. Let's just see what we're doing. Okay, big chip. Like, they can't recover it unless they're rest. You know what I mean? And this does not break sub. Like, there's no shot. Took damage. Easy. Yeah, I don't even have to Perish Song. Because I kind of don't want to switch as well. So, yeah. That's kind of the reason why I don't want to Perish Song. But yeah, let's. They're going to have to reveal rest. They're going to have to. Azu might just be able to meticulously willow this down. Does two of them break the sub? I'm like damn near max HP, I think. It does. Okay. Interessante. I mean, we just click it again. We just click sub again. I would love it if, like, they should make a Pokemon ability that lets you use 2 items. I know that sounds kind of broken, but it also sounds really cool. Imagine being, like, Scarf and Banded. Like, that'd be crazy, right? Liquidation. I don't think they have rest, man. I don't think they have it. I think Ozzy is just going to whittle them down. I think they might have... I think they're, like, Liquidation, Yawn, Avalanche, Protect, maybe? I don't think they have the rest. Let's go, baby. Didn't even get to use the Perish Song strategy. We could have just brought Encore instead. I was a little iffy on bringing Perish Song to 2 games in a row as well. So, I guess I'm glad I didn't have to click it, I suppose. Unless they rest. If they rest here, then I will be clicking it. But if they don't, then they don't. But yeah, I just sub again. It's, you know, it's just the best play. It's just the best play to make. Is the sub. I forgot the Thunderous died. Let's see. Do they rest? I don't think they have it. I feel like they would have clicked it a while. Yeah, they would have clicked it a while ago. Like, for sure. Like, for sure, for sure. I'm actually curious how much is that doing. Like, is it a roll for them to break after 2? Or is it just consistent? Does it do, like, 12 minimum? Play rough! Let's go, dude. Let's go, Azu. Azu, once again, being a very, very big playoff clutch. I was just about to say that as they miss, right? That's what I was waiting for. They don't. Okay. I think we sub up again just to be safe in case it's like some crazy Hydreigon, you know what I mean? I don't know what it has. But in case it's like Roselli Berry Belch or something, you know what I mean? Would Belch go through sub? Is it a sound move? I don't think it is. No, Belch isn't a sound move. No way. But yeah, we're going to sub up. And then we don't even have to go for the play rough. We can just go for the liquidation because it should kill. It's on 1 HP, right? Surely. I just don't want to miss the play rough is all. And even if liquidation for some reason doesn't knock it out, we should be able to sub up again. So it's perfectly fine. So I'm just going to go for the liquidation. Because I feel like it knocks it out. Killing Dondozo with liquidation. Can we do it? Yeah, baby! Let's go, Azu! Oh, man. Alright, I'm glad I didn't Perish Song immediately. Because I felt like that would have been a bit silly. Like, obviously it won. I mean, it won the exchange. But this also, because they didn't have rest, won the exchange. So, I guess Perish Song was just in case they were rest. Tribal Chief! Hell yeah, bro. Alright, Ozzy. Send us home. Fire Blast! He's going for the burns. He's going for the burns. I didn't even have to use Zappingtons, bro. Zappingtons was like a last minute addition too, because I was like, wait a minute. I really need some pivoting. So I was like, fuck it, yeah, we're bringing Zappingtons. Hell yeah, man. GG's. Your Chicago Dragapults are moving on to the semifinals of the PBA. This fucking league is huge. It's been going on for 3 months plus. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it to just be over. I really hope we can make finals. That'd be really dope. I have no idea who the semifinals opponent is going to be But with that being said, go check the homie Gurt out. Link to his channel in the description down below, as well as all the other coaches. No, not. Never mind. We're just putting our opponents' links in the description for this one because I'm not about to go track down all the coaches that are in the playoffs. But I mean, I guess now it's a really short list, so I probably could. But regardless, not everyone's uploading, which is a little infuriating, but it is what it is. I'm not talking shit. I'm just telling you how I feel. With that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought. And yeah, man, we'll see you in the next one. If y'all like what you saw and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.